Hey, my name is Ben, and I wanted to talk a little bit about what it means to follow Jesus. You may have just come from a weekend or a church service or even a concert where you made a decision to follow Christ. Maybe you said a prayer and said, Jesus, please come into my heart. I want you to be the Lord of my life. And now you're wondering, what do I do now? I want to encourage you that this decision that you've made to follow Christ is just the beginning of an adventure and a plan and a purpose that God has for your life. If you look throughout Scripture in the New Testament, Jesus is constantly calling people to follow Him. If you look at the life of Peter, Peter was just going through his day-to-day life in his boat, and all of a sudden Jesus literally steps onto his boat, preaches a sermon from the boat to a crowd of people that were on the shore. And Peter's life was forever changed that day. Jesus turned to him and said that I'm going to make you a fisher of men. And Peter left his nets on the shore and went and followed Jesus and gave his life ultimately for the cause of Christ. So I want to encourage you that this relationship with Jesus is one that's awesome. It's going to be full of trials, but it's also full of fulfillment in life. Jesus said that I've come to bring life and life to the full. That doesn't mean that life is easy or that it's going to go all the ways that you want it to go, but it will ultimately accomplish God's good and purpose in your life. So let's get started on these videos talking about what it means to follow Jesus.